Former FBI Director James Comey was here at this courthouse today for his arraignment in the federal case against him. Now, there were no phones or electronics allowed in the courtroom, but I took a lot of notes, and I want to walk you through exactly what happened today in this courtroom. First, the judge read Comey his rights, including his rights to an attorney. Then the judge listed his two charges. That includes a count of making false statements to Congress and another count of obstructing a congressional proceeding. They said if Comey's convicted, each charge could carry a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison. The judge asked Comey if he understood. He told the judge he did. Then Comey's lawyer, Patrick Fitzgerald, entered a plea of non-guilty on his behalf. The judge had a conversation with the legal teams about the timeline for this case, with Fitzgerald telling the judge his client, Comey, is anxious to get to a speedy trial, and eventually they set a trial date of January 5th. Now, the lawyers say they expect that trial to take about 2 or 3 days, but Comey's lawyer is trying to get this whole case dismissed. He told the judge he intends to file a motion accusing the government of vindictive prosecution. And he also talked about plans to file another motion to challenge Lindsay Halligan's appointment. Halligan, remember, is the U.S. attorney leading this case on the government side. Comey's team wants to get her disqualified. The judge told them that motion on Halligan will have to be heard in a different court. Comey's lawyers also say he might file motions alleging grand jury abuse and outrageous government conduct, but he said he was a little less certain about filing those motions. This is a case, of course, being closely watched by many members of the public and by the White House, because President Trump has been attacking Comey for years over the FBI's investigation into the 2016 Trump campaign and ties to Russian election interference. Here's what President Trump said about Comey just a couple of days ago.
Comey's a crooked guy, he has been for years, and he got caught. Look, he lied. This is just a simple case. He totally lied. He made a very definitive statement and a very important statement concerning him, and he got caught in an outright lie.
Comey has maintained his innocence throughout, both with today's not guilty plea and with a video that he posted to his social media accounts shortly after the charges were announced against him. Today in court, he was pretty stone-faced and silent. And we didn't hear from his legal teams following that court appearance like we were potentially expecting to.